Hello everybody, and welcome back to Calmsden. We've got ourselves, it's quite a nice little tablet thing, that. We've got ourselves a Iseki here to go and do some bale wrapping, and I've picked up the sunflower contract. However, I've not got the equipment because the equipment's rather Americanized, so I'm going to use more suitable equipment. It's probably going to take us longer to do the job, and it's probably going to cost a lot more money. Well, it will definitely cost a lot more money. It's up over that way. Head up that hill, really. I'm just thinking, if they're next door to each other, should I get the equipment and bring in a worker to help us doing the farming? I think that might be a more sensible idea, and then while they're harvesting I can crack on with the bale wrapping. Yeah, I think that's probably a better idea actually. I don't think you can get AI workers to do the bale wrapping, although that's the sunflower harvest. Decent. We'll be coming back that way. You know what I should have done? I should have got the worker to drive this, and I should have done the combine harvester. Should have started all over again, shouldn't I? Never mind. They could have drove this here and I could have followed by. But we'll get this up. Yeah, just to go to. What should we could buy this and then sell it at the end and not pay any leasing fee on it. There is a risk that we'll lose money on it, but let's do that for a test. We write down the figure for this. 45.5. We're buying that. What am I doing? Will that need a 10 metre 4 ton? So header. Sorry, what came across me? That's. Oof. Now then. No chance. That's way more than the Contract paying. Get out of here. Oh dear. I mean, $387. Not going to make a lot of money out of this, let's be honest. So 8,000 litres hold, 8,000 litres hold. Will that work with the other? I mean, I'm going to go for it because it's the cheapest one. Let's just check. I bet that don't fold up, does it? Okay, so trailer. $10 meters. That's the same width. That's the trailer. At least that. Yeah. I don't feel very good about this, if I'm honest. What's the most simple way out? Might actually be that convoluted long way round. I hope old matey boy in his red peril will come down. Let's have a look inside this. Nice! Bit of vintage, but it should do the job fine. And keep my eye out for that turning. It's the turning that I went down before though, isn't it, I think? I just feel like there might be wider angles to get around. Although it will be a longer journey, I think. So that dragging this up that hill might not be great. It's not this one, is it? No, it's that field. Time is it? 1:30, and there's rain on the horizon, so we're gonna have to stop or get this smashed out. I did manage to get all the sorghum from the last episode is in the our silo. Went in nicely, and I managed to get rid of all the boxes. I was able to sell them back, sell them on. He's coming. Here he comes. That's it, mate. Thank you very much. That went quite smooth around that bend, actually. He says with the trailer on. It's still on. Yes, and since then the refill button's not been popping up, so I think it is just a little, I mean, it's a little tiny glitch with the boxes, fillable boxes. Gonna need to get a trailer as well, aren't I? I reckon 8, maybe 16,000 litres. Actually, more the merrier, really, because it doesn't really matter. Because I've just been in the next field doing the bale wrapping while they're doing that, and then just whip over to fill up, can't I? Oh, who's left that open? Oh, of course, I'm not central, I'm slightly to the... Duh! I sit slightly on the left hand side of the cab. Silly goose. I spent half the video just driving there, and I. Scared me. Wonder if anybody else is going to have any. This could be a bit of an issue. Nah. For this bad boy. I don't know whether I should do any of these, because it's coming towards the end of the year. If I should do a root crop harvest. I don't think I need beacons on now. There's nobody about up here. Yeah, I don't know about the root crops. It's just a pain to do. But they do earn good money. I don't mind doing them. I don't want to. If I pick the equipment, I will just pick the thing with the box. So I'll have a think. We've probably only got have to be the next episode though, wouldn't it? What else is on the horizon that needs doing? That's the question. The thing is, it's just labour intensive, isn't it? Quite boring. But good earners. We are contractors, and there is that. Is sort of part of the job, innit? Don't think we'll make much money on these contracts, if I'm honest. Oh, we might make a bit. Bale wrapping should do. This harvesting, I don't think it'll be a big earner. And I'm going to have to set up for delivering. That's going to be a pain. I'm going to swing this over here. So it's easy for me to take back at the end. Is this all flat? Yeah, pretty much. That's lucky, isn't it? Hills would be an absolute pain for this. It's going to fill up really quick though, isn't it? I mean, it's having a nightmare just getting this off. There we go. Right, trailer. Anything in? No. Nothing in that. Trailers. 8, 16 or 24. That's not quite. That's decent though. $35. Oh, it's got the extension on it. Proper wasting time here, isn't it? Oh, hold on. 6, 8, 16, 24, 32. That'll do you. So I can get four fills in that. I'm hoping we're up and running. Going for it. Who's working? This chap. Alright, we'll leave him to it then. I'll go and get the equipment and come back to you momentarily. Bloody started raining, isn't it? I'll go and find this. Is he behind me? Have I gone all the way around? Barely got started on that. Mind you. Doesn't seem... Oh, he's over there. Doesn't seem too strong a rain. So hopefully it won't last too long. Hope I've got some headland to get this in under. Oh, hold on a minute. Is it going to fit? I've got an option to open the front up. Bloody hell, that's tight. It's raining, mate. You have a break. Don't tell me I'm going to have an issue with emptying out. Yeah, there we go. Send him for a break. Oh, actually, is he going to tell me the yield's going to be lowered, or? Good job these are at least, isn't it? If we damage them. Turn it off for now, squeeze in. And I'll head back over and carry on what we're doing. Somewhere over here, I think. This might take a while. How big's this field? Wished it said on the actual thing how big the field is. Ooh. Oh dear, I might need a second trailer. Rain, yeah, it shouldn't last too long. Sure, it said it's only an hour, so it should be a bit of a shower. There's a little bit of wind on the go as well, so in the meantime I've got a lot of bales to wrap here. I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Hear me out,
it had stopped raining. Yeah, it's finally stopped raining, but it's getting dark early because it's November, isn't it? And that's what happens when you get to this time of the year. I've kept the Iseki, having successfully mastered should I empty? No, I'm going to keep going until I've got the other one emptied. Interesting. Yeah, so I don't know whether this is... Oh, it is. Making a bit of a mess. But I've managed to get quite a few bales shot over into this field from my pinball workings. Quite pleased with it, if I'm honest. Oh, I think I know what's happening here. Oh, I think I know. Taking that edge out. Not that one. That's over there to help with that. So this is going to take quite a while. I also had that nice little contract which was just 2 bales. There it is, 600 quid. 2 bales wrapped. Happy days. But I've kept hold of the Iseki for now because I've been at least the Bailey modded trailer. Because if this fills and I have to take it, it's all the way over at the grain store. But unfortunately, this is a job that may be getting done at the night time, which is ironic when it's sunflowers, isn't it? Night flowers. But anyway, there's the Bailey. It's a high lift trailer, but it looked pretty cool, I've got to say. Quite like the look of it. You have to be pretty careful with the angle of that dangle, but we're getting there pretty nicely. I'm not altogether sure how long it's going to take to get done with 15% in, which isn't too bad actually, because 80% should be enough to finish contract. 20% is delivery. but as much as I was going to just have workers doing it, I sort of backed out of it because I'm like, because of the rain, I got all the bale wrapping done during the rain, so one may as well just do all of this themselves, isn't it? That was my decision, and I'm sticking by it. So I'll come back to you in a bit. Some time later. I've skipped forward to the morning, although it's quite dark for 9:15, just to get this finished. We're very close. Very, very close. Although this could be a problem. For some reason tipping into here allows it to it will still be welcome when the update drops and this can be used properly, because it took me hours to get this to this stage. Oh, it's finished. It's done. We keep that. That's ours. Tell you what, let's move that forward. Bit of glitching still off this trailer, but I think there's a bit of sunflower seed at the side that I can't pick up, but well, it's going in. I'll come back and pick that up later on. For now, in order to, I think there's little bits which I'm just not going to be bothered about, to be honest. So we've got just shy of 10,000 litres of sunflower seeds for ourselves, which we don't need. We could sell, but if we're going to be building the small holding, there's a chance we'll be doing pigs, so I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like off the top of my head, sunflower seed might be included in pig feed in some way. If not, we can sell it. I mean, at the end of the day, we've got storage for it. That is the one we want. So we're doing pretty good for money as well, actually. I'm wondering whether we should invest in some equipment for the contracting business, because we're doing pretty well for money. Oh, there it is. Just took a second. There we go. I'm going to leave that there for a minute. Will that be able to pull what I want it to pull? It should do. Maybe I'm better off with the truck. Let's set the tractor. Yeah, let's set the tractor. Yes, it's much more sensible to set the tractor. Let's go for a little drive. So we now don't need the corn header that we bought, so we can now work out whether that was worth as buying instead of leasing. And I'm gonna go, which way am I going to go? What's the dog doing all the way up here? I'm gonna go back through the other way, the way that I brought it. Runs the area, that dog. Do 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 do. I think I left it nicely positioned last night. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. Maybe the car would have pulled it. So we've got a bit of a hill to get up there, haven't we? So that contract was pretty difficult to get done. It wasn't enjoyable, if I'm honest. And I think the main issue was just the faffing around of getting it to empty. That system with the bucket did work better, but not without a lot of faffing about. There was a lot of time the worker in the combine harvester was waiting for us, and they worked all the way through the night. It was a very late finish, hence why we're finishing off at 9:30 in the morning and not earlier. But it's the end of November, so we can have a little squiz at what contracts are available to us. Good thing about being in the tractor is I can see the harvester header on the back, and obviously the no issue with horsepower. I don't remember shutting that. Maybe I did. And if dirt removes a little bit of value. And I should work out what the lease cost would have been as well, shouldn't I? But that little Massey didn't have no problems with it. Just kept going 6 miles an hour all the way through. Sterling job. Pipe wasn't quite big enough for emptying. Could have done with being a little bit longer, but I mean, we shouldn't have had a 10-metre header on, should we? But we should be sitting at about 30. We should be sitting about 200 grand at the end of this episode, which is what I'm thinking. Having a look around, see what what's available on the local area for a good price. Here comes Johnny Redcart. His fuel bill must be massive. Maybe it's not just the one. Maybe just everybody in the area owns red cars. It is possible. Uh-oh. There's always something happens when I get down around here at the minute. I do apologise if you're epileptic. That's better. No, not better. Something over there. That's a little swing around. I think that should be secure enough for us to check on that. Let's 33 grand. Lovely. Contract wise, what have we got in November? Some fertilising equipment might be handy. Soybean harvest. That's interesting. I'm sort of tempted, because it's the end of the year, to do them, but there could be very long contracts. Mowing at the end of November. That might not be a bad idea, actually. That probably could be done in December as well. The mowing might be an option for the next episode. Sowing. People want some grass putting in. That could be interesting as well. Maybe get a team on the go and see how many we can clear out. Yes, that's possible. 9 grand to repair. Ooh. I think we'll hold off a little bit. Right. Get me notepad. We paid 45.5 for it. Repair is 2,250. and 13 grand for 13 grand for the repaint. Stanzas at da 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 45.5. $60,750. So we've lost roughly, in a ballpark area, of £1,000. However, why can we repaint that? That's not ours, is it? Why would we do that? However, if we were to lease it, oh, so we've saved ourselves 3.5 grand. Wonderful news. Face that way to finish up. Wonderful news there then. So that in essence worked out pretty well for us. Obviously getting the equipment and then using it does bring the value down, as you would expect, because it's been used. But on the whole, sorry, I'll move out of the way for you. On the whole, that's a good episode done. We've got 10,000 litres of sunflower out of it. Bale wrapping is an absolute easy win of a job to do. 216 grand in the bank. We're looking nice. We're looking nice. I'm thinking some sort of auction or something that we go to get some equipment in. That's what I'm thinking. But on the next time is when that will happen. For now, we're out of time. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any comments or suggestions going forward, then please feel free and pop them in the comments section, wherever it is on your screen. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.